Good morning, everybody. Jules, are we good? Are we good yet, Jules? Okay. Thanks for coming, you guys. I missed a lot of you last week. It was such a small class last week. It was nice, but I missed all of you guys. So last week we did the Auric body, or no, we did the arc line. This is the Auric body today, and they're pretty connected. So you know it's kind of all in the same, because the arc line is actually sort of the shield that kind of protects the aura. So hold on one second. So I also wanted to ask you really quick. Oh, what's happening with my sound? My sound is acting funny. Are you guys good on my sound? Okay, that was weird.
Is unmuted phone, because the reverb for phones is kind of creepy.
Okay. Thank you, Emmy. Don't know what we would do without Emmy. Wondering if I should change this class to 8 o'clock. Wondering what you guys feel about that. I'm not sure if that would be better for other people. I mean, I don't care either way. I love this class. I love you guys. It doesn't have to be a big thing. I love this like little tribe that we have. Just wondering if it's too early for you guys or whatever. But I know Jules is on the mainland, so. But anyways, if you guys have any, comment or thoughts on that, on different time or anything, just maybe message me or something and let me know. Okay. So the aura. The aura is just it's the 7th body. So we're on the 7th body already. So we're moving up. We only have 3 bodies left to go after this one. And we're talking about the electromagnetic field around the body. So every living thing has an electromagnetic field around it, because we are energetic beings. And every cell in the body has an electromagnetic field, really. So everything has an aura. Like every cell has an aura. Can be 3 to 9 feet in humans. A 3-foot aura is pretty weak. A 9-foot aura is pretty awesome. And I think we all can see them. When somebody has a big aura, like Beyonce has a big aura, right? When someone has a big aura, or somebody who's just magnetic, and they're always, they make a lot of money, or, and they don't even have to be a great person, but maybe they just seem to always come into wealth, and, they have a pretty big aura. So you also know what people look like when they have a small, weak aura. I mean, you don't have to see a black cloud around somebody to know that they're having a bad day. So auras, you can see them. You know when you come into contact with somebody. So you got to flip that around too, and try to think about, what is your aura looking like, right? Because if you're reading other people's aura, people are reading yours. And so what are you projecting? So, advantages to the large aura, like I was saying, attracting wealth, it's confidence, you're protected, you're healthy, the arc line is strong, the aura is strong, you have this strong filter that's going to filter negativity out. The weak aura, obviously, is the opposite. It's just weak. So it's not filtering, it's just super porous, and negativity is coming in. This is how physical and mental disease and illness can kind of creep into the body, because it can get into the aura and sit in the field. And that's why you need great energy healers to help us remove these things when we can't clear them on our own. A person with a big aura can be uplifting to others, right? So you can help other people to feel better. You have enough energy in yourself that you can use some of that energy now to help bring others up. So when you're in the healing process and you're in the healing journey, that's part of it, because you're expanding your aura. So everybody around you is getting lifted up, right? So it works the opposite. You can bring people down with your aura too. And then there's always the manifestation mode, so the universe is seeing what's in your aura too. And it's not saying, what was your request? It's just looking at, oh, there's lack there. Okay, here, there's more of that. So yeah, you gotta be on it. There's ways to work on your aura. So like today we'll do Kundalini Yoga to work on the aura, and it's all basically just clearing. So it'll be a class that you will probably be faced with some resistance in some ways, and we just want to move through it and just let it go. Just let it go. You might, come to find that something is coming up in you today that you don't even know, you don't have to put words to it, whatever, just move through it. Physical exercise, drinking water, because water is obviously filtering the system out and then cleansing and purifying. So drinking water. Kundalini yogis wear white because they think that wearing white expands the aura 12 inches. That's why you see them all wearing white all the time. And then Sat Kriya, which the meditation that I have going on, that is hugely effective at expanding your radiance and your aura. So at the end of this class, I will do 11 minutes Sat Kriya. You can join me or you can leave. It's really up to you. But because it's the meditation that I'm doing on my website and everything, I'm just going to go ahead and do it today. And it goes with the aura anyways, so it all fits together. Okay, so I'm sorry that I talked for so long. So rubbing the palms together, coming to rest in our bodies in easy pose, pressing the palms together firmly, and then taking our thumbs and pressing into our heart center. And closing your eyes to start to come inside the body. Starting to wake up, starting to be aware of how you feel today. Bringing in the breath, receiving the breath, and exhaling, releasing, letting go. Inhaling, filling, lifting the heart, expanding the rib cage. When we expand the rib cage, try to think of yourself expanding in 360 degrees. So forward, sideways, and even the back of the heart. And then exhaling, trying to maintain that expansion as the belly comes into the spine. And one more inhale and we'll tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And inhale. And exhale and come to tabletop, and we'll start with just cat-cow.
I want to be free, so free, like a flower and the bee, like a bird
Inhaling up,
tree, like a
lifting the heart.
dolphin in the sea.
Exhaling, rounding the spine.
High, so high,
Use your breath,
like an
guide your
eagle
movement.
in the sky. And
Warming
when
up the
my
spine, starting
time
to move the
has
energy
come,
upwards.
I want to lay down and fly. When my time has come, I want to lay me down and fly. But your mama, I'm coming home to the
Let the breath be a
place
little more powerful.
where I belong.
Let your cat and your cow be just a little deeper.
But your mama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong.
Now come to table.
I wanna be
Press your hands firmly into the ground and roll over your toes and come into down dog.
being that I
And
see.
from here, our Sarvadundas, so our down dog to plank, coming down, inhaling to up dog, pressing back to down dog. Modify it however you need. We have a lot of different ways you can modify it by putting the knees on the ground. Whatever you need to do, but Sarvadundas are amazing at increasing and expanding the aura, because this pose, this moving pose, is all about confidence. Confidence, building strength. When you build strength, you can't help but have more confidence in yourself. Use your breath. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, pushing back to down dog. Inhale to plank. Lowering, inhaling up dog. Keep going. Building strength. Building confidence. Trust.
I wanna fly high, so high, like an eagle in the sky. And when my time has come, I wanna lay down and fly.
Keep going. Modify if you need. Less than a minute to go. Remember to pull the belly into the spine, protect that low back.
To the place where I belong. But your mama, I'm coming home to the place.
Try and do about 3 more. And then we'll all meet in child's pose. Be strong. Finish strong. Building strength. Building confidence. Coming into child's pose, bring your palms together over your head. And just rest. Breathe into the spaces that feel tight. Allow them to open. So from here, when you're ready, come back into table, and we're going to press back into down dog, But first, I want you to maybe spread your hands out just a little wider than you normally do in down dog. And then your legs can be a little wider as well. The way that they have this written, I'm having slippery yoga mat issues. Sorry if I'm fidgeting. The way that the Kriya is written, if you can, you'll want to raise one leg behind you. You don't have to. And if it's too much on your shoulders, just come to your knees for this. But we're doing downward dog triangle push-ups with the leg up in the air. You can see this is for an aura, the aura going around my body. So I'm inhaling as I come down, exhaling as I press up. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Do your best. Think of your aura. What do you want in your aura? Frustration or confidence? Keep going. 30 seconds. And last one. Go ahead and place your knees on the earth. Come down to child's pose. We'll take a rest. And when you're ready, come back into down dog. Less time on this side, thankfully. Coming into the triangle pose, this very strong auric pose. Inhaling, coming down, Sat. Exhale, come up, Nam. And last one. And knees to the earth. And just come and sit in easy pose. Shake your arms out, shake your wrists out. So this will be interesting to show you on Zoom. Your left hand's going to come out. Left arm's going to come out in front of you, arm parallel to the floor. The left palm is going to face the right side of the room. Your other arm, bring it underneath with the palm facing down towards the floor. Now you're going to flip your hand so that the palm's facing the same way, and you're going to grasp your fingers like that. So it's kind of weird. Just know that Kundalini Yoga is a science and you're doing amazing things by holding your arms like this, period. You're going to inhale and you're going to come up about 60 degrees and you're going to exhale and come down to parallel to the floor. So it's just inhaling, exhaling. Powerful breath at your own pace. Close your eyes, gaze up at the third eye. Now pull in on the root lock. See if that perineum, sex organs, they can come up, and you can hold that. Bring the navel to the spine, powerful breath. Keep going. Third eye. Anything you want to be projecting in your aura, start to intentionally manifest that right now. Now hold the arms up, inhale, expand the rib cage 360 degrees, chin tucked slightly back, third eye gaze, holding the breath, and exhale, release. We're going to bring the hands together. They're not going to touch, but the palms will face each other. We're going to inhale back, just open the heart center. So it's all aura, think expansion aura. So inhaling back, exhaling forcefully, coming back, but not touching the palms. So unlocking the locks, untying the knots in the heart, allowing our heart center to open, filling the aura with compassion and self-love. Open it up. Might feel like you need to forgive yourself, forgive others, anything that requires forgiveness. This can happen now. Big, powerful breath, big movement. Heart center is so important. It's the bridge between the lower and the higher centers. It must be open for us to be able to flow. When it's not open, all those lower centers start to weigh us down. 30 seconds. Now move faster for this last 10 seconds. Powerful. And hold it open. Hold it open. Feel the heart open. Shoulder blades together behind you. And relax. Just sit in easy pose for a minute. Let the arms rest. Engaging your pituitary, gazing up at that third eye. Breathing long and deep. Easy breathing. You can slowly roll the head, very subtle circles with the neck, allowing that heart chakra, the energy moving through it to now move up into the higher centers. And then switching and rolling the neck and the head the opposite direction. So we're going to start doing some second and third chakra work. Third chakra work, so important to building the aura, because it's what opens up the heat of the third chakra, is what opens up the Sushma, so the energy can rise, the creative energy. So coming into a tabletop, we're going to bring our right foot forward, place it in between our palms. The back foot is flat on the mat, so you're not up on your toes. The top of your foot is on the mat. You can stay right here, or you can raise your back knee up on the fingertips, belly to the spine, long deep breathing here. If you have to place your knee down anytime, do so, it's fine. Press the top of the foot into the mat. If you want to challenge yourself, increase strength and confidence, if you're ready, if you're at a place for that, lift the knee up. Third eye gazing. Now inhale and begin a powerful breath of fire. Unless you're on your moon cycle, then just continue long, deep breathing. Breath of fire, powerful belly breath, bringing the navel in and out equally through the nose. Creating heat. Little more powerful. Move through the resistance. You're almost to the finish line. Inhale deeply and exhale. Go ahead and place your palms on the earth. Bring the knee down if you haven't already. We're going to come into a pigeon pose. So folding the knee down and just however comfortable it is. Some people like to sit on their heel. Some people have their heel in front. We're going to bend over this leg in pigeon pose. You can have your hands down in front of you. You can rest your forehead on the earth. And if you can bring your hands behind you, that's the actual way the pose is written. And just long, deep breathing here. This hip opener is pretty profound for bringing emotions up that you didn't even know you had. So sitting here for extended periods of time is a mental and psychic exercise. Just allow. Breathing in and out, using the exhale to release, using the inhale to purify and cleanse. when you're ready, palms on the earth, slowly lifting up on an inhale, making your way back to table. And we're switching sides, so bringing the left foot in front, keeping that back top of the foot on the mat, either raising the knee or staying right here, fingertips on the mat. Long, deep breathing. Find your position and try and find stillness here. Try to detach from the physical body. Let the body do what it does. Just focus on your breath. Now inhale deeply, and if you can begin breath of fire, begin breath of fire. Be strong. Powerful breath. And inhale deeply. And exhaling, coming down into that pigeon pose, holding the left knee, either resting on your hands, on your arms, forehead to the mat, arms behind you if possible. Breathing into this left, to the inside, to the body. And slowly taking a nice deep breath, rising up, coming back to table. This time you're going to come all the way to stand up on your feet. Feet will be about 2 feet apart, so maybe just about the width of your yoga mat. And we're just going to come down into a forward bend. So bending the knees as much as you need. Hands on the mat. Once you're in there, straightening and lengthening the legs as much as you can. And we're just going to hold this posture. Let gravity do its work, holding the belly to the spine. Long, deep breathing. Bringing our energy up into the 6th chakra and the crown chakra. Opening our intuition, our vision. Holding the belly to the spine. Now slowly on an inhale, you're just going to come rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. So bending the knees quite a bit. Just slowly coming up. All the way to standing. And we're going to come to stand, so you can bring your feet a little closer together. Arms out straight and strong, so bringing the shoulder blades together in the back. Fingers are in the pads with the thumbs out. Now, when we're sitting, we come to like a 60-degree angle, but in standing, we're going to be at 30 degrees. So it's a little wider. We're going to stand here and project. So you're going to stand here and be strong. You're going to breathe long and deep, and you're going to project your strength. Close your eyes, engage your pituitary, gaze up at that third eye point. Project from the third eye. Project from your heart, in the front of your heart, in the back of your heart. Project from the third chakra. And root and ground into the earth. Visualize your aura 9 feet from your body. Be strong. Arms are strong. Heart is open. Legs are engaged. Every cell in your body is projecting into its aura. Every single cell. Start to feel the tingling. Now inhale and bring the thumbs together overhead to touch, and release the fingers and raise them up like antenna. Inhaling, reaching up as high as you can. And then slowly exhaling, sweeping the field slowly. Strong arms. And then one more time, we're coming into our downward dog, our triangle pose. Strong Auric pose. Hands maybe a little wider than usual. Get into that nice position, so bending your knees so that you can bring the heart towards the thighs. Palms on the mat, and now you can start to slowly bring the heels closer to the mat. And just breathe here. Breathing, deep inhale, full exhale. Hold the pose, continue to breathe. Pulling the hips up and back, pressing the heart towards the thighs. Holding the belly into the spine. Just a few more seconds. Few more breaths. Take these last seconds to get as deep into the pose as you possibly can. Be very present. And inhale, bring the knees to the mat. Exhale, come all the way down onto your belly. And just rest for a minute, cheek to one side. And then placing your palms on the mat, we're coming into Cobra. So pulling in that root lock, that Mula Bandha, the rectum and the sex organs pulled in, navel, belly to the spine, coming up just as far as you can, opening the heart center. Third eye gaze, just long, deep breathing here. Pinching in the low back means to come down and find a more safer position. Long, deep breathing. Keeping the root lock pulled in. Feel any resistance that you might be feeling. Let it be felt. Let it be expressed. Let it be acknowledged. Move gracefully through it. Now begin to inhale as you turn your head to the left and exhale as you turn to the right. Inhaling left, exhaling right, still in Cobra pose. Modify the pose if you need to. If there's any pinching in the back, heart should be coming through the shoulders. Thirty more seconds. Pull in the root lock. Almost there. Projecting from the heart. Now hold center, hold the pose. Inhale, pull in the root lock. Hold the breath in. Holding the posture, exhale. Again, inhale. Hold. Hold. Hold the posture, exhale. One more breath, inhale. Project from the heart. And exhale, come down and rest for just a minute. You can move the hips around, release any tightness, any clenching. And only when you're ready, you can stay and rest there if you need to, but when you're ready, you're gonna press back into child's pose. Wide knees. From here, we're gonna come up, this is called blooming flower. So you're gonna come up onto your knees, arms open wide, and then exhale, coming down into that bowing child's pose. So inhaling, coming up, exhaling, coming down into child's pose. Inhaling up, sorry, having screen problems. Exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Important to hold the belly in, protect the back, use your hips to lift up and sit back down. Few more. Imagine you're sweeping your field here, sweeping. And last one. Come down into child's pose, stay in child's pose. If you can clasp your hands behind you and then lift the arms up behind you. We're gonna long, deep breathe here. Working on the back of our heart. Project the energy from the back of the heart into the palms of the hands. Breathe into the tension, any tightness in the hips. Let that emotion move. Let it be released. Becoming aware of your third eye on the mat. Like pressing the activation button for the third eye. That pressure there. Experience that. Experience this pose. Long, deep breathing. If your mind is wandering, just bring it back using Sat, Nam, Sat, truth, Nam, your name, your identity, Sat, Nam, the essence of who you are, who you truly are. Sat Nam. And a nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, rest your arms down, release your hands. You can come and lay on your back. Final resting pose. Laying on your back, legs apart, arms out to the sides with the palms up. Just closing your eyes here and just rest. Allowing the energy to integrate the prana and the physical body to integrate. The light energy moving through the nadis, through all the energy channels of the body. Place the left hand on the heart and the right hand over the left. Just feel your heart center. And the love projecting out. And send love back in. And take a nice deeper inhale. You can kind of roll the wrists around, the feet around, waking up the body a little bit. You can rub the palms together and the soles of the feet together. And then slowly make your way up into sitting. That was awesome. We're going to do Sat Kriya if you want to stay. It's going to be 11 minutes. I'd love for you guys to all stay, but I understand if you are wanting to go. It's about 8 o'clock. So, okay. So I'm just going to start. And Sat Kriya, I think all of you have done this with me before, most of you. So if you can do it in rock pose, sitting on your heels, that is ideal. But if it's too much to sit on your heels, you can sit in easy pose. I usually have to put something, so I'll either fold my mat over. It helps me to sit, have something between my heels and my butt. Arms are going to come up overhead and the palms together, fingers interlaced except for the index finger. And you're going to press the index fingers together and raise them up overhead. If you're female, identifying, left thumb comes over the right. For the men, it's right thumb over the left. So that's kind of important. We're going to have music that will guide us through it. It's the mantra Sat Nam. Sat, you're going to pull the belly in. So it kind of like Sat. You pull it in and up, and then you release it on Nam. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. That's it. Okay, so arms are up. If you have shoulder problems or whatever, you can just bring them to heart center. Okay, so if your shoulders are bad or you have rotator cuff problems or whatever, you can just bring the same mudra, just bring it to heart center if it starts to bother you. Okay, so that being said, let me find my music. I'll see you on the other side. No, 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 numb, that 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 numb, set, numb, set, numb, numb, set, numb, set, numb. And inhale. So when you chant Sat Nam with Sat Kriya, you're projecting your aura and your absolute radiation form. And so Sat Nam, this whole meditation, your radiant body becomes just merged with the infinite. And Sat Kriya, it's a difficult meditation. It's a challenging one, and it's like the diamond gem of Kundalini Yoga because it's pretty much in one thing. It's everything. You're clearing the lower chakras, and you're bringing that up, and then this heat and the belly movement in the third chakra is unlocking that Sushumna, the tube for the Kundalini, that creative life force energy to rise. Right? So I mean, it is everything in one posture. So be gentle with yourselves today. That was a lot of clearing. And so we don't want to leave all that stuff in our aura. We tried to clear it out. So right now, think some loving thoughts, projecting some loving thoughts. And I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for meditating with me. Sat Nam.
Thanks a million, Mindy. You're amazing.
Of course. No, you guys are. You guys are. Not
Thank
me.
you, Wendy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Wendy. Thank
See
you.
you later.
Bye.